Blood and guts from last night, AEW Dynamite. So this match, the start of this match, the first 20 minutes, I really liked the match. We started off with Kenny Omega and Claudio, and they did some good stuff the first few minutes. And then Adam Page came in, he looked really good, and that was pretty much it for me. And there was, it was definitely some really cool spots in the match. Of course, John Moxley, he had to be the first one to bleed. I mean, hence the name Blood and Guts. So I understand there needs to be blood, but yeah. And he grabbed a, screwdriver, I think a fork at one point and sticking people on the heads. I'm like not into that kind of stuff. And Ibushi, he took his time walking to the ring. He just seemed like, at first it seemed like he was a Terminator, but he really didn't. I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if there was something going on. I think this was his first match in some time. I'm not completely sure, but it was just pretty bad. It seemed like he was confused. And I think I've seen maybe one or two of his matches before a couple years ago, but he just looked out of it. It was it was really bad. I was like, what is going on? This guy is supposed to be the difference maker, with helping the elite take on the BCC. But he looked out of it. And then when he had to get his stuff in, it was just pretty bad. There was one point where he attacked everyone while they had his teammates in like submissions, and he was like looking at them, thinking about it. Then he threw a punch or a kick, and then he went to everyone, to Willer, and then to whatever Moxley, and then back to Claudio, and it was just pretty bad. So I don't understand what was going on with that. That was pretty bad. And then Pac ended up leaving. There's some miscommunication with Pac and Claudio, and then after that, Takeshita left, and the elite, they end up winning the match. They choked out Willer. And I think with Pac leaving, I know that's to set up a match with him and Claudio for the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship. So I get that, but it was pretty bad because it made the good guys, the guys who are supposed to be, like I said, the good guys. It made the elite look weak. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really crazy about that finish. I wasn't really crazy about it. And just, I think overall, like I said, the first 20 minutes, I really enjoyed the match. But then after that, it just went downhill. This is not my type of match. There was a lot going on, and they definitely had some cool spots, but it's a long match, and I'm not into it. Now, a match that I really liked that was 58 minutes was FTR versus the Bullet Club Gold. That's the kind of wrestling that I like to see if you're going to have a long match, But this match right here, this was not for me. This was not for me at all. But yeah. So hopefully this will end the whole rivalry with the elite in the BCC. I don't think it's going to end, but I think they need to move on. Please let me know, how did you feel about the match? Did you think it was a good match, or did you think it was a bad match? Thank you and take care.